So this week we saw two major updates coming in for international students. Two? No, it's three actually. So there are three major updates that came in for international students in Australia. So in this video, we are going to cover all these three major updates. Without wasting a minute, let's go and discuss about these news updates. So the first major update is in regards to the work hours for international students. Now, as you are aware that there are obviously work restrictions on student visa in Australia. In the past, it used to be 20 hours per week or 40 hours per fortnight when students are studying in Australia. But because of the COVID-19 situation, Australian government announced that international students can work unlimited hours. Obviously, these unlimited work hours are now coming to end on 30th of June 2023. Now, obviously, we were not sure that once these unlimited work rights go away, what will happen regarding the work limitations. We weren't sure whether it will be 40 hours per fortnight work limit again, or more or less. So there is a big update in regards to these work hours. So international students from 1st of July 2023 can work 48 hours per fortnight while they are studying here in Australia, which means approximately you can do 24 hours per week on your student visa, which is more than the usual 20 hours per week or 40 hours per fortnight work limit, which is a positive news considering many international students will be transitioning from unlimited work hours to restricted work hours again. Now these work restrictions will obviously come into effect from 1st of July 2023 and it will apply to both current and new students as well. So it's not only for the new students that these restrictions will come in, it will be both for existing and for new students. These work hour restrictions will start applying as soon as you start studying, but obviously if you are in a school break or holiday, you can work unlimited hours during those time frames. But since the government has announced the increase in work hours, this is indeed a very positive news for international students. And we really welcome that. The second major update is in regards to your post-study work visa timeframes. So in September-October last year, Australian government gave an indication that they will be providing additional post-study work visa timeframes for students for certain degrees and qualifications. This week, the Department of Education has actually provided the list of these eligible qualifications and occupations as well. So these changes to the post-study work visa timeframes will apply to the degree programs only. It will not apply to any diplomas, certificates, or graduate diplomas or graduate certificates as well. So the bachelor degree students for select degrees will get 4 years instead of 2 years post-study work visa. Master's degree students who usually get 3 years of post-study work visa will now get 5 years. And PhD students who usually get around 4 years of post-study work visa will now get 6 years of post-study work visas. But just be mindful that these additional post-study work visas are not available for all the courses. There are only courses that have been selected by government which are in high demand in Australia, which means Australia desperately needs people in these industries and occupations. So what are these eligible occupations and industries? Now there is a whole list of that given on the Department of Education's website, which we will put the link of that in the description box below. But to give you an indication, these eligible qualifications and occupations has been divided into 5 main categories, which includes agriculture, ICT, information communication technology, health and medicine, teaching, and engineering. If you want to know a specific courses, you can check the Department of Education's website. Again, link will be in the description box below. Just be mindful that the complete list of these qualifications will be launched close to the 1st of July 2023. Although this list will give you quite a good indication, but it is still suggested that you wait close to the 1st of July 2023 to get a better idea of which qualifications exactly will fall under these categories. Unfortunately, no business management degrees as such are in this list. And as per the update, this list will be updated regularly on annual basis, which means if an occupation is not considered as in demand in Australia, they might take it out from the list. But the good news is that if you once started this course, you are eligible to get additional post-study work visa time frames, even if they take out the course from the list. Which is a good news because sometimes when students start the course and they take out things from the lists, and obviously it creates chaos for most of the students. So it's clear that if you once started this course, then you are eligible to get those post-study work visa additional timeframes. Now, another good news is that for the students who are already holding temporary graduate visas on 1st of July 2023, can also apply for extensions for these 2 years additional timeframes. And another thing is that it's not only for regional students, it's for metro students as well. So it is for all those students who are studying these eligible courses, regardless of their location. For those temporary graduates whose visa might be expiring just before the 1st of July 2023, there's a bit of good news for you guys as well. And that is our third major update. So the Department of Home Affairs has made a transitional arrangements for those temporary graduate visa holders whose visa has expired or will expire soon. So any of those temporary graduate visa holders whose visa expired between 1st of September 2022 to 1st of July 2023, or other temporary graduate visa holders who were in Australia during the pandemic period, and if they are not eligible for the temporary graduate visa replacement stream, they may be eligible to apply for a COVID-19 pandemic event stream, which is subclass 408. This visa allows graduates to stay for additional 2 years in Australia. So another positive news for international graduates whose visa have just expired or expiring before the 1st of July 2023. Obviously, if you need assistance in regards to your visas or migration issues, we highly recommend you to speak to a registered migration agent for that. We unfortunately can't provide you a legal advice on your student visas or temporary graduate visas. We make sure that we provide you regular updates regarding student visas or some other news that affect international students. So in regards to your personal circumstances, please speak to a registered migration agent. I would love to hear your thoughts on these news as well. Please let me know about your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, if you do find the value in the video, please make sure to share it with your friends as well. And as always, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.